Hi there. Thanks for tuning into my channel. I'm Kidest. If this is your first time catching one of my videos, in this video, I want to help you explore ways that you can move forward in whatever, growth journey, manifestation journey that you have embarked on, that you've started on. Now, one of the things that I've noticed, in myself as well as when I was coaching, and this may well be just a part of human behavior as far as how human beings move toward growth, is that when you set out to achieve something new, to manifest something different, to bring, some new experience into your life, is you have to leave behind some of your current beliefs, narratives, ideas, knowledge even. You kind of have to let go of some of the old stuff that you use to make sense of your world and to sort of keep, the routines of your day-to-day life in place, and bring in, acquire, attract new information, new knowledge, new ways of looking at things. And that learning is part of what helps you move forward on your manifestation journey and toward achieving that thing that you want. And as you do that, one thing that can really help is asking questions that help you sift through and maybe even awaken from the old way of seeing that you've been holding on up until now, so that you can welcome a new way of looking at things, a new way of approaching things, a new way of interpreting things, and the like. Now, opportunities abound in the environment. If you're looking for growth, if you're looking for something new, if you're working toward achieving a new level of success, a new quality of relationship, a new health outcome, whatever it may be, opportunities that are available to support you in, realizing that outcome abound. There are so many of them everywhere. And one of the things that helps you notice them is the sort of cognitive, you know, lens, the set of ideas and beliefs and assumptions and sort of habits of interpretation you have going on. Like, you're filtering the data in your environment, the data that is available for you to tune into through these cognitive mechanisms or through these cognitive lenses. And open-ended questions are a really powerful tool to help you sift through your sort of default narrative, your default way of looking at things, and open up to consider a different angle, a different way of looking at things. And I'll give an example. This is a very simple example of how this can happen. Now, I was going to get laser eye surgery, and after the consult, I decided, you know what, this wasn't for me. And I wasn't, I didn't feel bad about that decision. It was something that I felt inside. I'm like, you know what, this isn't for me. And I came home and I was like, you know what I want to do? And this was just like an inspired feeling that came up, is I want to get myself new glasses. Like, I have 2 pairs already, but I want new ones. I'll give myself a refresh in the, you know, eyewear that I wear. And it was just like a bubbly, like, I'll do this instead kind of thought, a refreshed idea, a, a feeling of, I have options. There's something else I can do that I can enjoy that feels better for me. And I went on to, the site that I've purchased contact lenses from in the past. And as I was scrolling through different frames, I was like, I like this one. I like this one. I noticed some of the frames were free. Now, I haven't bought glasses in a really long time, so I don't know if this is just like what they do now, but I've never gotten free frames before, and I didn't even know that was a thing. So I was like, oh, this is great. So I'll pick a couple that I like, and then I'll decide at the end. I ended up buying 3 pairs of glasses, prescription glasses, for like half the price of one. And my day was just a delightful day. Now, why did I notice that price? Like, if I was in a different frame of mind, I'm fairly certain I would not have noticed that some of the frames on this website were completely free. And I've experienced this enough to know that the state of being that you're in will influence what information in your environment you'll be open to receive, you'll be open to notice, you'll be, you know, able to witness and take in and be like, oh, this is useful information, or this is valuable information. Now, it takes a certain level of self-awareness and self-monitoring to be able to, shift your cognition so that you're open to see the opportunities in your environment, some of which are delightful opportunities that can, improve an already great day, if you will. So the thing I want to encourage you to do is ask those open-ended questions that will help you shift the belief filters, the narratives, the stories, the ideas, the, existing knowledge you have. Like open-ended questions like, what if I were to see this in a different way? Or what other perception can I replace this one with? So you start recognizing that your mental filters are just that. They're mental filters. They're filters or ways of looking at the world that you can let go of and replace with something more useful, a mental filter that means more empowerment, a mental filter that means that it will support you in your ability to continue to make progress or to continue to move toward the thing that you want to experience, and just an overall understanding that you have choice in the beliefs, the narratives, the ideas, the knowledge that you continue to make use of. You have choice in that. You're not stuck with the perceptions that you currently have. You will never just be stuck with them, because in what I present in that consciousness first worldview that I teach, and just about, most of the things that I share, you have the ability to sort of pull your awareness back enough from these mental filters to then shift or move toward or attract or find a different way of looking at that thing. And when you learn to do this, when you build this skill of self-awareness and self-monitoring, how you're able to move forward in any intention, in any manifestation journey, in any goal that you want to realize, brings about a kind of fluidity, a kind of malleability of self that helps you maintain a healthy, even enjoyable forward moving momentum on any manifestation journey. Now, part of being an evolving being from my perspective is that you are going to have to periodically let go of certain beliefs, certain assumptions, certain ideas, certain stories that, at one point were true for you. Part of being an evolving being in an evolving cosmos is that you have to update your mental models. You have to update your maps about yourself, about life, about the things that you want to bring into your experience, about relationships, about well-being and all its wonderful, possibilities. So the thing that I encourage really is to approach your life in a way that you're living from your growth zone rather than, living from your comfort zone. You're living from the bubble of container where you're just thinking the same thoughts, believing the same beliefs, and sort of staying within that container of what you already know. Part of being a deliberate creator, part of being an engaged deliberate creator, and engaged and actively participating deliberate creator, is that you are asking questions about yourself, your outlook, your perspective, your interpretations, your knowledge. Is my knowledge giving me the resources I need to be able to attract and manifest this thing that I want? Is the current understanding I hold about myself, about others, about co-creation, about life, empowered enough that it's going to sustain me until I, you know, bring this manifestation to fruition? Like asking those open-ended questions, being curious about your own cognition, your own psychology, along with, what's showing up in your experience, what is coming to support your ability to attract and manifest the things that you want. So that open-ended question is such a valuable and useful tool to keep you awake and alert to the opportunities, the delightful opportunities that are around each and every day. So that's just some food for thought on, how you can go about moving through your experiences in ways that keep you engaged both with your own way of processing, as well as the the gifts that are available from the universe each and every day.